I give you permission to drop Stephen Stills a line and say like, Steve, she talks about you in 10 minutes. Okay, this next song, short than my story. I haven't been telling stories for 2.5 weeks, so I'm like crazy. So this next song was written about when Lindsay and I were super poor, really poor, and only me worked because only I could do anything. So we got used to being really poor and having nothing, and it was like okay, because we were making music and we were having fun. So anyway, it got to this point where we put out the Bucking and Mix album, and it just didn't really do anything, and we were disappointed, but we just had to keep on moving. So we started an album on speculation, and that is like what people do when their record tanks. A spec album. So anyway, that's what we're doing for the next 2.5 years. Then we got this phone call from Mick Fleetwood, and he said, this was the first day of 1975, and he said, so can we meet you and Lindsay? And I knew secretly that all they wanted was Lindsay, so I was like, well, I don't know. I'll ask Lindsay. So anyway, Lindsay was like, I want to do it. And I'm like, we're doing it because I'm tired of being a cleaning lady, and I'm tired of being the only person that works. We're doing it. So I did, right? I said, no. And Ronnie said the same thing. Don't pass this by. So anyway, I said, okay, excuse me, how about that? Okay, we would love to meet you. So we met them for a free meal, free Mexican food meal the next day. January 1st. 1975. And they had told Christine that if she did not like me, then Lindsay and I were off the table. And so she was like, hey, well, then I'm sure I'll probably like us, whatever. So anyway, we met, we had a great dinner, and we laughed, and we had the best time. And Chris and I were like that by the end. So little did I know, right? So we were besties as we walked out to our terrible cars. And anyway, so that was, we got really rich, really fast. We went into making an album, and we were just in rehearsal, and we got $200 a piece a week each, and then 4 weeks later we got $400 a piece each, and then 4 weeks later we got $800 a piece each, and I took every penny and put it in my purse. I was the money man. And so all the money was mine, and because that's how we were going to save it, right? So anyway, it was like, okay, good. And then my mom calls me one day and she goes like, so, how much money are you making now? A week? And I said, well, $800 a piece, that's $1,600 a piece. She goes, well, are you, what do you do? And I said, well, we sign our initials, SN. She's going like, how do you feel about jail? What are you talking about? She goes, you know you have to pay taxes on this. You have to have receipts. You have to have this all worked out. And I'm like, Mom, we didn't have enough money to even think about filing before January 1st. It's just going in the summer. And she goes, it doesn't matter. You can't do that. So she said, you better hire somebody. So we did, and we have a firm that we still have, by the way, and that's why Lindsay and I are the only ones that have any money left. The truth be told. So anyway, this was me going from so poor, cleaning lady, waitress, to having so much money I just didn't even know what to do with it. And so as Fleetwood Mac went on a tour, and we did the first tour, and we were making really good money. By the end of that tour, we were like a $500,000, $500,000 combined. So as it went along, I used to be like, kind of miss those times. But kind of. And so I used to take my mattress, anybody that knows me knows this story so well. I took my mattress off the floor, put it on the floor, off the bed, put it on the floor. Put a cover lid on it and made it into like, my little, I'm gonna remember being poor here. And I would walk into my bedroom and I'd go like, I'd sit down on the floor, try to not hurt myself on the floor. And I go, I am still Stevie. And that's how I would bring myself back to the ground when I felt like it was taking me away like a kite. So anyway, for all you gypsies out there, that's one. do. So here she comes now.